Today's Spotlight is brought to you in part by presenting sponsor, Busey Bank. Busey, your dream, our promise. You're watching Spotlight, and today I'm joined by Deborah and Julie, and they're representing Arts DuPage. So welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here, and we're going to start out, Julie, with you. Talk a little bit for us, would you, about DuPage Foundation and what its connection is to Arts DuPage?
Sure. The DuPage Foundation was founded in 1986 as really a clearinghouse for philanthropic opportunities. We bring together causes and those critical issues that are important to DuPage County and donors who are interested in sponsoring those events. So when you look at what we do at the DuPage Foundation, we're really trying to improve the quality of life for our residents in DuPage County overall. Arts DuPage is, again, one of these matching opportunities. We had a donor that saw that there was a need to have a better connection of all of our artists and cultural venues, events, people, and a way to bring them all together so that everyone in the county would have a better sense of what's available here in DuPage from a cultural, entertainment, and arts perspective.
Okay, that's interesting. It's a nice, I love the way it all kind of comes together, very synergistic. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Deborah, you've been in the arts world for a long time, I know. I've chatted with you over the years. So give us a little bit better understanding of Arts DuPage and how it impacts the community.
Sure. Arts DuPage is a county-wide arts council, and you know it goes back to 2012 or something. A donor came forward and asked if there was an interest in you know, the arts, and they did a one-year intensive study, and they interviewed people from the community and artists and everybody to find out what is needed, you know, and it was brought out that there's no connection between these arts and the venues and the artists. They were all kind of operating as silos. Community members were very unaware of what was going on. So they decided to move forth and start this countywide council, and it's been great. We've reached out to over 200 organizations that continually put on arts events, concerts, plays, theater exhibits, everything that's going on. We're working behind the scenes to maybe form collaborations so we can bring, you know, music together with artists, or we can find venues for performers, and you match up artists with galleries so they can show their work. And so we're kind of doing that. And we've also rolled out our website, artsdupage.org, which is an online resource and calendar for community members. So if you're sitting at home and you say, I don't know, what's going on this weekend? You can go to the website and find literally hundreds, I'm not exaggerating, of things to do. And they're local, some are free, some are geared toward family, anything that you like. Well, some people will say that they don't like the arts or they don't have an interest, but then, you know, they can find things that are really fun, like these outdoor summer concerts or the municipal band concerts on Thursday here in Naperville. The MAC at College of DuPage just finished their season. Addison, all these at Bensonville, each of these individual municipalities have outdoor concerts going on. You bring picnic baskets, you can buy wine, it's, you know, bring a blanket, sit out and have fun. So you can find, you know, ballet and opera, but you can also find these other experiences.
Okay, so you're really, in many ways, you're doing a number of things, right? You're a portal, so there's a one-stop shop place that I can come and find things that I might like to do in the arts. But it also sounds like you're forming connections and partnerships and kind of leveraging.
Mm-hmm, exactly, and then we're also doing things like hosting workshops and classes for members of the arts community to help fortify them with information so that they can better run their groups. And you know, a lot of artists, if you're going to stereotype, some may not be good at business. Mm-hmm. They're very good at what they do, and so some of the classes we offer are like, well, how to market your work, or how to build a better board, or so we provide these experiences for them.
That's wonderful.
So it can help strengthen them.
And they really appreciate the networking opportunity. A lot of them are so independent.
Sure.
and
Yeah.
you bring people together. And there's even set sharing, for example, between two theaters, and we can borrow your costumes, or
Yeah.
so you form those collaborations for the organizations that don't have the funding.
Sure.
So many of these organizations are run by volunteers. They don't have paid staff, so we're trying to work with them to make things work, and then ultimately
Absolutely.
roll it out and
Amplify their efforts.
sure increase their attendance so they get more income. And
It's really been well received.
That's wonderful. Now, talk a little bit about Arts DuPage Month.
So, as I was saying, there's all these things going on in DuPage County. A lot of people aren't aware of it. So what we're doing in October is we're inviting the organizations that are on our site to kind of dedicate one of their events to Arts DuPage Month. And it's parallels like maybe Restaurant Week, National
Sure.
Restaurant Week.
Brings a little more attention to it, right?
Right, and so if I'm a theater, for example, I might have a play, and if you say Arts DuPage Month, if you put in this code, you'll get a discount on admission. Or we're having, gallery exhibits where there'll be a special reception, and we have a Q&A with the artists. So each event that's going to happen in October that's dedicated to Arts DuPage Month will have a little bit of a perk or a little bit extra.
Okay.
So, and this is, at no extra cost to anybody, and the organizations are very willing to partner with us. Arts DuPage, in turn, is marketing the whole month as the celebration of the arts, and we're inviting community members. Try something. If you haven't ever been to Wheaton Drama, go see a play, or go to some of these smaller venues. And we have listings of, like I said, 200 organizations. They're not all participating because some of them don't have events in October,
Sure.
but a lot of them do. Drury Lane and Paramount Theater. So we have the large cornerstone organizations, but then we have some of the smaller ones that they do wonderful
Maybe you've never heard of.
Yeah, and some of the impact, oh my gosh, some of the things that they do. And again, a lot of these organizations are run on pure passion, and when you walk in, you feel that.
Yeah. Julie, do you want to say any more in terms of kind of some of those programs during that month?
Sure. By visiting our website, you can actually click on Arts DuPage Month, and it'll show you a variety of different things that are available. And as Debbie had mentioned, we have concerts, we have theater, we have gallery openings, book signings, there's what might interest you, or something, as Debbie said, let's try something different. This is the time to do it because there's promotional pricing for some of the theater tickets or admission. There's some giveaways. There's great promotion to bring a lot of people together. And a lot of these smaller venues love the opportunity for us to give them the exposure to,
Of course,
bring some more people into them. So we really hope that people will tap into it and not just look for the things that they're used to doing.
Try something new.
But looking at this as an opportunity to try something new.
I think that's wonderful. That's a great idea. I'm going to be looking for that because it's easy to get in a rut, right? It's super easy to get in a rut. We're wrapping up, so Deborah, I'm just going to ask you, what can we look forward to very quickly in the fall?
So in the fall, artsdupage.org is available all year round. So after Arts DuPage Month, there's going to be a whole season of holiday events. So that's always really exciting. You can find, whatever you're looking for. So if you like the ballet, there's going to be the Nutcracker and concerts, things going on. So I think just check out the site and you'll be surprised.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming by. I love that you've explained to us how that connects between DuPage Foundation and Arts DuPage. It sounds like it's going to be a great month in October, so lots of things for us to go try. So thank you. If you are interested in learning more about Arts DuPage and having something new to try this October, please go and visit their website. We're going to take a quick break, but stay with us. We'll be right back with more Spotlight.